What is up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? My name is Naomi. Welcome to House of Miscellanea for Wings and Anythings live for 2024. This is our second to last week for this event, and we are winding some things down. Hello, everyone in the chat, Diamonds around the world, and Callie. Welcome. I am just getting a new pen ready. I'm gonna see if I like it, see if I'm gonna use it, because it matches the canvas. You know, it's all fancy and stuff. We've only got 2 lives left, and then we are finished with this event on the 31st of July. Now, technically, there won't be a live for the 31st, but there's going to be one for the Saturday just prior to that. I'm super looking forward to that. It's been a blast, you guys. I've had a good time. I've loved seeing everybody's works in progress. That's been honestly my favorite thing so far. Oh no, Locked In Diamond. Alora, you battery. Oh no good when the batteries don't work. What's up, Goddess Jen? What's up, Alora? What is up, Chrissy, Val, Danielle, Alice? Hello, everybody. Glad to see you guys. Honestly, it's just I'm grateful. Like literally every day I'm grateful. This has been honestly one of the most fun things I think I've done. I enjoyed the 24-hour live, and I'm planning to do another one next year as a marathon for mental health. But you know, the Wings and Anythings, I was like, oh man, how's it gonna go? I'm kind of doing it by myself. I had hoped that I would have somebody to help me out, and I didn't, and I'm like, maybe not, you know. But honestly, it's been just fine. Thank you to any and all of my moderators who are here or joining. Sarah and Ducky and Michelle, if you're here, hello. And thank you so much for moderating tonight. Hello also to, let's see, we got some more people. Sue, and hello, Peggy and Alexia. Hello, Emily. Bonnie, hello. Hi, Marie, Vicky, and Ducky. And then Emily from Ontario, Canada. Hello. So I also want to go ahead and get right into thanking my sponsors for this event. Firefly Diamond Painting Trays. This is the Switch Mini Max. This thing is awesome, you guys. Costs about $20. It's very, cost efficient. It's not bad at all. It's got a slide off lid. Gotta love that. Along with a removable trash tray. And then the spout is here underneath. It flips open and you can pour out from there. There's also this little hole in the top where you can put your diamond painting pen so it doesn't roll off the table. I thought that was really super cool. So please go check out fireflyda.com for a Firefly tray. I would like to thank also Art and Soul Diamond Paintings for sponsoring this event. Please go to Art and Soul and check out their artandsouldiamonds.com. They have some fantastic artists over there. You can check out Amanda Hicks, Alessandra Rosie, April Rain, Becca Tyndall, Christine Karen, Cheryl Carpenter, Emma Casey's over there, Hannah Lynn, Jasmine Beckett Griffith, Jody Bergsma. I mean, the list goes on. They have some amazing, Reagan Kubicek. They have some amazing art at Art and Soul. Please go check them out. As well as thank you so much to Lazy River Crafts for sponsoring this event. Actually, the canvas I'm working on right now for Wings and Anythings is from Lazy River Crafts. Stephanie over at Lazy River Crafts will be joining us again next weekend for our wrap up. She's going to be doing a gift certificate giveaway, so you will not want to miss that. Please go to Lazy River Crafts with an S.com and check out Lazy River Crafts. She also has some fantastic artists over there. This painting that I am working on right now is by Ultramar. But she has such amazing artists. I highly recommend checking them out. I'll just to name a few: Amelia Leonards, Gabrielle Raguzzi, Karen Yumi Lusted, Monray's Knifel Art. Oh my gosh. Tabitha Lozano. So many amazing artists over there. Please, please, please go and check her out as well. If you use the code WINGS right now until the 31st of July, you can save 15% on your diamond painting purchases over at Lazy River Craft. So please check them out. And once again, since I'm seeing a couple of my mods are now in the chat, thank you. Please, if you would not mind, if you are in the chat, huge thank you to our moderators, Ducky, Sarah, and Michelle. Thank you guys for all of your help. And hello to the new people coming in: Anxious Wallflower, Francois, Susan Clark. Art and Soul just got themselves a new Facebook group, and you want to check out finishes. You should check that out as well. So all of that said, my goodness, you guys, that was a whole mouthful of things. I was thinking, because, you know, it's wings and anythings, right? That it would be fun to try and come up with some sort of a, you know, little here and there Quizlet on things with wings, right? Because why the heck not? We like quizzes. Everybody seems to enjoy them. I know I do. That said, up to, please share in the chat. It's pretty warm, but it's actually kind of leveling out a little bit. I'm enjoying the not burning my booty off weather. That's been nice. Any hoozles. Just making sure I've got all my stuff ready. Amber, hello, Amber. And yeah, otherwise, boop that like button, y'alls. Whew. Working on a butterfly wind chime. Ooh, that's cool. What's up, Kat? Welcome. And then if you guys are interested, please do also check out my YouTube main page. You can join as a member of my channel. It's $4.99, I believe. It gives you early access to my content, as well as a special chat group over in the Discord, where you can find me chatting if you just want to know a little bit personally or what have you. Come over and join us, please. We have a good time over at the Discord. We usually do some sort of a Discord after dark, where things get a little adult and dirty. Maybe not dirty, but, you know, dirty. Just getting my diamonds together here. I'm actually going to switch trays because sometimes with the deeper rivets in there, you know, like the grooves or whatever, sometimes it's hard to get them out of there. So I was actually thinking about switching over to a butterfly effect wares tray. This is actually like my second favorite tray system, besides the new Firefly that I've been working out of. But I wanted to try something a little different. I've also got a different pen that I'm trying to work with here. Look at this fancy beast. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I'm going to see if this works out for me. If it does not, well, it might end up with a new home someday. This one is from MTN Inspirations. It's absolutely beautiful pen. A beauty. But yeah, so I was going to try out some different tools tonight since I'm usually using the same ones. You know what I mean? But I am cooking right along on this piece. I'm starting to move up into the hair and out of the water. I've got pretty much the water is finished. And now I'm just kind of moving my way through into her hair. And I've got some good color blocking sections. I'm appreciating that. Cannot complain when I got the color blocking to do. Yes, and I have a code for the one with the diamond art, as Sarah put into the chat. It's HOMDP 10. You missed the 10. You're but you can go check out the one with the diamond art also. Anyways, I loved having Stephanie on here last weekend, and I invited her to come back again next weekend for our final. And I'm excited about that. We're going to hear a little bit more about the company. We got a little off track this last time, and you can check her out when she comes next weekend, and we'll talk a little bit more about the business. We talked a lot about mental health stuff and personal stuff and whatever. And honestly, it's good to get to know people, I feel like. So it didn't bother me at all. I hope it didn't bother you guys. We were having a good time. But yeah, she wants to come and join us and give away a gift card. And that is exciting to me because I want one of you guys to win it so you can go check her out. I'm enjoying massively working with Stephanie from Lazy River Crafts, not just doing like sneak peeks, but just generally, like as a human being, getting to know her better. Just a very, very nice lady, and very, very happy to be working with her. Some information that I learned as I'm going along is her rounds are with acrylic diamonds. And holy crap, guys, I forgot how very little trash there is when you're doing a acrylic diamonds piece. Like very little garbage. I love it. It doesn't hurt that it's a beautiful diamond painting and it's working up very quickly because there's lots of color blocking. Can't complain about that. I'm actually kind of stoked about the fact that this section has some color blocking as well. We like that. I enjoy the fact also that while her stuff is computer rendered, she and the manufacturer do touch-ups to the painting, eliminate excess noise in the picture or excess confetti. So you are getting your confetti fix, but you're not like so overwhelmed by it that you're like, forget about it. It takes me 6 hours to do a single square because it's just a bunch of confetti. I've actually really enjoyed the fact that it doesn't take me a long time. And actually, hold on a second. I'll show you that Karen Yumi Lusted that I'm working on. It is beautiful. Beautiful. No, it's not technically a wings. It could be an anythings, I suppose, but I'll show you what I have finished on it so far. This is a round from Lazy River Crafts, and it is stunning. She sent me the diamonds that I was supposed to get today, and they're really cool looking. They color shift. So they go from like pink into blue. They are really cool. Really, really, really cool. And then I added some bubbles for the white dots in the picture, but it looks really beautiful. The watercolor effect still kind of works out with the artwork, and I absolutely love it. That mermaid's tail, it's kind of hard to tell in video, but that mermaid's tail is full of ABs. Can I get a shine on it? Maybe. Not so much. But that mermaid's tail is full of ABs, and it is so shiny. Absolutely gorgeous. I am loving it. It has been a treat to work work on time putting it away. I'm going to be honest with you. I've got it about a quarter of the way done already because it is so, so beautiful. But she's got stuff in rounds, stuff in squares. You should definitely go and check her stuff out. I heard from Art and Soul today, and they're working on their new releases for next week. And so they're going to be sending me a sneak peek soon, which I am super excited about. I'm just very, very grateful to be working with two awesome small companies that are doing big because honestly, who says you can't do big things when you're a small company? You really, really can. Not just with, what they're putting out diamond paintings, but also with just the good that they're putting out in the community. I'm going to switch to this other tray. This one's a little long and throwing me off, so I'm going to switch to this one. But yeah, they're doing amazing things in the community and for their artists. And I have to commend them on the support that they are showing in the community. Just amazing. Very amazing. Regardless, what are you guys getting done with regard to your whips for Wings and Anythings? I want to do at least one more whips video and whips and finishes video. So if you've got whips or finishes that you want to send me updated photos for, because we've only got this and next week really left before it's over with. You got 11 days. 11 days. Are you going to finish any or all of your projects that you picked out for Wings and Anythings before the clock rolls out? If not, it's totally fine. Remember that you are not required to do any finishes. That's just for fun. But let me know what your whips are looking like. Are you getting somewhere with them? Are you like putting them on hold? Because I finished Voyager. That was my first whip. And then now I'm working on this one. And I know I'm probably not going to finish it before July is done and over with, but I'm enjoying working on it regardless. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And you know what? I think I'm already deciding that I'm not going to be able to use this pen. I may give this pen away tonight or next week. I might hold it for next week because then we can give it away with a $25 gift as like a grandy prize. But it's this ridge right here. I gotta hold lower on the pen, and I'm used to holding up higher, and it's like poking my finger. I got a weird grip style though, you guys. I'm aware of that. But I do have some things to give away tonight. I've got a Yellow Dog Designs tray. I've got some Patty Wax. I've got some washi tape. I've got a cover minder. I've got some pretty stuff. You finished Lady Moth. Okay, you stopped working on Moon Eater once you picked up Moon Owl Magic. Won't finish Goth Queen. Hey, that's all right, Sue. Totally fine. Totally fine. Like I said, finishes weren't required. But if you guys want to send me some updated pictures, you can either post them on the Wings Work in Progress or Finishes on the Discord, or if you want to email them, that works too. Go ahead and send them to houseofmiscellanea@gmail.com. House of Miscellanea is right down here on the bottom left, House of Miscellanea, no spaces, mail.com. And I will add your pictures to the whip parade when I get that together. I might do one more whip parade, and then I'll do like a final video on everybody's like final photos, maybe as like a wrap up sort of vlog or whatever after the event is finished. And I'll make sure I get everybody's pictures for it together, all that fun stuff. But just make sure that if you want an updated photo for the video that you put it on the Discord or send me an email. You can also post it to Instagram using the hashtag wings and anythings. Whoop. Yeah, I'm going to switch this to my other pen because it's hurting my finger. So it looks like that one is going to be a candidate for finding a new home. Hi, Wendy. Finished Clockwork Dragonling and 200 Faces of Fairy. Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Get it, girl. That's a beautiful painting. Oh, come on. What's going on? Oh, I remember. I've already got tape in here. That's why it's not. But being all weird. Why is it not going in there? Because I've already got washi tape in there. That's why. Yeah, I won't be able to use that one. Unfortunately, my hand grip do not like it. But that's all right. So this one, this beautiful MTN Inspirations pen, this one is going to be put up for a giveaway. And I will most likely give this beauty away maybe next week. But isn't it lovely? Oh my gosh, it's got flowers like Gerber daisies and these little feathery looking pieces of wheat. And then it's got a pine cone right in the center. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a pine cone in the center. But we're going to do this for giveaway next week. And then we did... Or I may, let me see, trying to decide if I want to give that one, oh, because that one matches that. You know what? I think I'm going to put this in for my giveaway tonight, actually, because I have another pen from Enablers Outpost for next weekend. So we're going to put this in for the giveaway for tonight from MTN Inspirations. I will put that with the stuff over here, because everything over there matches and looks very pretty. Oh, I forgot to put a putty in there for my giveaway. So let me find a good one to stick in there. Let's go with, do we want to do Creations Moran or Pure Bliss Wax for a giveaway? What do you think? I've got a couple Creations Moran, and then I've got a Pure Bliss Wax. We've got Orange Sherbet, Frosted Coconut Snowball, or Salted Caramel. What do we want to add in? Because I forgot to put a putty in earlier. Put these here. And we'll pick one of those. Pure Bliss. Everybody likes the Pure Bliss. Some people like the Creations Moran. Because I was thinking about doing a putty giveaway, like just a putty, one of the putties, and then the other one I was going to put in for next week's giveaway. Ooh, Sarah, it looks like you got outvoted. That Orange Sherbet Pure Bliss is going in with this stuff. All right, so we'll put those together over there. And then I'm going to save these two for next weekend. Bam. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, I put together a few questions for a like little fun quiz as we're just sitting here chatting about whatever. And it's things to do with wings, right? Yeah, Sarah, I have the same issue. I love the way that Pure Bliss wax smells, including the wax, but unfortunately, it's just a no-go for me. However, I am keeping one that I purchased because I'm going to see if it's going to do a little better for me in different weather, because as we all know, putties like to behave differently in different weather. So we'll see if it makes a difference. Because I've got one scent that I'm like really super stoked about it, but if it doesn't work, I'll be bummed. That's all right, though. It'll find a home eventually, either in a giveaway or to somebody in the Discord. It all finds homes eventually. You know what I mean? So tell me, what did everybody buy today? Buy things. We had a Mrs. Butter D. We had a Chrysabug. We had a new landscape this weekend. We hadn't seen a landscape in a minute. Well, the other thing, Sarah, I was going to try is to put cornstarch in it and to see if that helps a little bit, just to dry it out a little, because the scent that I want to keep to try out is it's rich leather, and it literally smells leather, and from 6 feet off. Yeah, woo, that smells just like leather. So I was going to put some cornstarch in it and see if that helps it a little bit. And hopefully I will not be too disappointed, but we'll see. But you never know until you try. So I'm going to try it and see what happens. And then just a reminder to those people who are waiting on prizes and things like that. I'm trying to hold everything so I can mail it all at once. That way I don't have to try and go to the post office once a week or whatever. So if you're waiting on something from me, I have it. I just want to make sure I put everything out in the post all at the same time. Just because otherwise it's a lot of trips to the post office. It's a lot of separate, transactions and whatever. So I did not forget you. Don't think that you. And then I'm sending everybody's information into Pam all at the same time, just to make it all streamlined and a little easier. And what I might do next year is just, put that in the, notes or whatever, that I'm going to mail things out all at the end, just to make it easier for me. Especially if I'm trying to run it by myself again, because it's a lot for one person to try and do by themselves. So I guess like next year, if I found somebody that wanted to like co-host with me, I would do that. Didn't buy anything. Ordered the 2 gingerbread houses. Okay, cool. You got those Christmas in July ones. Oh, Beans. Stop, Beans. Hey, Dustin, can you help me out, please? Wherever the heck he went. Landscape had me almost getting that one, but the image Chrysabug had. Yeah, the Morrigan was Jen got Chrysabug. Dustin, where are you? Hello. Come here, Beans. Come here, Duder. What are you complaining about, sir? Probably complaining that Dustin died somewhere. Most likely. Yeah, that Chrysabug, man. Like, how do you say no to a Chrysabug anyway? Oh, my goodness. Yep, everybody got that Chrysabug. Started on glue dots. Yeah, I'm trying glue dots. I'm having like mixed, response with it. Yeah, he always wants to be on the live. I think he just needs all eyes to be on him all the time. I think that's a Great Pyrenees thing, to be honest with you. It's like, pay attention to me. I went 10 minutes and nobody talked to me. This is wrong on so many levels. My humans are abusive because they don't look at me and talk to me and pay attention to me all the time. We're terrible, you guys. We're awful pet owners because of that. How dare we not worship him throughout the day? Amber didn't get anything. Oh, Amber. Oh my goodness. You know, it's funny because Beans didn't find his voice until he was past like 6 months old. He really didn't bark much. So we thought we were going to kind of get away with something, because we were told by everybody, like, no, a Great Pyrenees is going to bark. Don't let him fool you. He's got to find his voice. And we're like, I mean, he's awfully quiet. Wrong. I mean, granted, we knew what we were getting into, so it wasn't like a huge surprise when he started barking like a crazy dog. But it definitely, like, at times can be deafening, because he does this like sonic bark where it's so loud, it's like ear piercing. And I mean, granted, like, that's their first line of defense when they're doing their guard job, is to let an animal know, hey, I'm here and you shouldn't be, to kind of scare them off initially. So of course they need their bark loud and scary. But outside of a home, contained, woof, literally woof. It's so loud. So loud. They're not really good for apartments for that reason, because they do like to bark a lot at basically everything that they hear. Like if a leaf drops off of this tree outside, he lets me know that it's dropped a leaf, and it could be a suspicious leaf. So, you know, he's got to let me know about that suspicious leaf. My life could be in danger. My leaf could be in danger. Oh, dad joke. I blame you, Michelle. I blame you, Michelle, for my dad joking. Oh, the Chrysabug has not sold out yet. Wow. Yeah, that Chris Ortega Francois was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Just gorgeous. Where did you go? Take him with you next time, because he sat in here and barked the whole time. He barked 85 times. You're just being everyone on the live is upset right now. Upset with you? Yeah, they're upset with me because I let him bark on the lives. They hate me now. Just let him bark. Did you see? 15 people just unsubscribed and ran away. They were like, forget this bee. I'm getting out of here. She's got a loud ass dog. Just take him with you next time, would you? Please and thank you. Don't psh at me, sir. Throw you down the stairs. Don't worry. You're not the only person I threatened with a throwing down. Oh. Okay, so when we were in Madison, I didn't show this on my whip and chat. When we were in Madison, we picked up a new cactus. Here's the newest one. This cool looking thing. It's called Euphorbia obesa. Well, that's rude and judgmental. It's a basketball plant, known as the basketball plant. And apparently this is like full grown, right? Or close to?
Well, they'll get a little bigger, but
they get a little bit bigger, but it's kind of, I like these little red spikies out of the top. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see. Yeah, those little red spikies out of the top. Those are cool. I like it. I like it a lot. That was his, we went to go get pots and he got a freaking cactus instead. What did you, they'd like to know what you named it. Oh, what did I name it? Danger Booby. Because I do name them. There's one that looks like scary dog penis. There's it's a treat just for you. The rest of us get the stick. It's called a shillelagh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's got a little bit of an obsession at this point for cactuses. Yeah, we went to go pick up pots for the cactuses that he already has, and then we picked up another. Yeah, from the Door County trip. Those still haven't been potted yet. Shame on you.
We'll get there.
You'll get there. You planning on another Twitch that you need to repot something?
Oh,
You got one that you want to talk about on the Twitch? Because we can do that again.
pile of them.
A whole pile of them.
Plants for all sorts of stuff. Just gotta do it.
You do indeed. The pots that he picked up were really cute too. I'll have to show you guys on Thursday when we do the. Yeah, you and Dustin get the stairs and the shillelagh. It's true. What's up, Marissa? I didn't see you come in. Welcome, welcome. And in case I don't say it enough, Marissa, thank you again. And you know what for. Yeah, he goes there to pick up pots, and then he always ends up with a cactus or two to bring home. Yeah, we don't want to forget about the puckered buttholes. That one is a serious one. You repotted the puckered buttholes plant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just name them what they look like. That's all. I just, I look at them, whatever they look like, that's what they're named. If it looks like a puckered butthole, then that's what I'm going to call it. Yeah, when we went up to Madison, we were going to stop and instead of getting the sushi that we got, we were going to go to this place called Nick's that I used to go to all the time downtown. And we get there and it's gone. It's freaking gone. You get pats on the head and a finger wag. One of these, like, no, no, no. Oh my gosh. It's just because Sarah has so many damn canvases that I want. She's not allowed to work on hers until I get mine. Because who knows? Who knows, Sarah? Someday, someone be on me and go, oh, Naomi's really dying to have Mystery 47. And I love Naomi. And I don't want her to cry. I do have somebody on a Reddit that's got something I'm interested in, which I'm hoping it sticks around long enough for me to get it. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, I just said if it's still here, I'm coming for it. It's Brooklyn Bridge, Leon Devenici. That's the same one that did Grand Canal and Basilica Venice. It's so pretty. But we'll see. We shall see. What's up, Destiny's Garden? Welcome. Hello, Michelle. I was just talking about you and my bad dad jokes. They're all your fault. I blame you. Well, bubbles, pinholes in those. This is really all the trash that I've gotten so far. It's not a lot. Hasn't been too bad. But I mean, there's a lot of light colors in here too. It's not very many dark colors. I think that definitely helps. As far as trash goes. And then for the round, the acrylic round, no garbage. The only garbage that I have is stuff that like, it was a wrong colored drill in with the other colors by accident that I picked out. Like, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I do always check the bottoms before I stick them down though, kind of force of habit at this point, just to make sure that I don't end up with, garbage drills stuck down, because it is kind of a pain in the butt when they fall off and then you got to replace them later. Nobody wants to do that. Nope. Whoa. Grabbed it with my pen. Dustin's butthole cactus. Oh, yeah, we're talking about the cactuses. Trauma response. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. So just for funsies, like I said, I grabbed some some quiz questions about things that have wings, right? Just for you guys. I thought that could be a fun way to do our live tonight. All right. So I'll sprinkle them in as we're chatting about puckered buttholes, apparently. I think I end up bringing up puckered buttholes at least once a week. And I don't even know why. Show them the repot of what? Oh, your I showed a few people here. Let me show them your repot of the puckery buttholes. Puckery butthole plant got its own pot, a new pot. What is this called again? A pothead? Where's the box? It's on the bottom shelf, right? There you go. What's it called? Look at this goofy looking dude. But look at it's like
Buds.
It's just called buds.
Yeah,
it's kind of boring. Here's a box. Oh, best buds. And that's what they look like. You get this from Amazon?
No, I got it up in Madison Greenhouse.
Oh, you got it at the. Well, you could probably.
I can find them.
Primitive planters from New Hampshire. They're cute though. 100% hemp plant hanger included. We didn't use that, but look at it. Look at this goofy dude. Here you go. Have your puckered butthole plant.
One of my favorites.
It does. And then he's got a couple of them where it's like a half head or like the top of the head's cut off, and then the plant is supposed to look like a brain or like some hair or whatever. Yeah, he's got lots of those. In fact, most of his his pots, I feel like, are heads of some kind. Some freaky deaky ones in there, though, I'll tell you. So, question number 1. And again, this is for bragging, just for funsies. So, what is the term for a young swan? That'd be question number 1. What is the term for a young swan? Got any swan enthusiasts out there that know about swans? Quit looking at me, swan. Yes. I would not have known the answer to this. I 100% would have to Google that. But it came up in the list of questions, and I thought it was a fun one. I'm a little bummed about the pen not wanting to work for me. Man. That's okay. It happens. I got freaky carpal tunnel hands, and just certain pens won't work. I got to think about my pens. Yes, diamonds around the world. It is a signet. Callie says something. Ugly duckling. Yes, Vic too. Susan got it. Look at you, swan enthusiasts. All right, what type of bird is the largest bird of prey in the world? Is the largest bird of prey in the whole world? So, because our river is so high, usually this time of year, we would be going down and seeing like whole groups of pelicans. And now that the river is so high, I don't think that their usual hunting ground is like as huntable. So they really have not been down by the river. we'll see like a random one here and there, but last year they stuck around until what, end of August, September?
They were here a while, yeah.
It was a long while, and now we don't see them at all. So I think
Just small groups.
they've just small groups of them. I think they've actually moved on to calmer water too, because the river is flowing really, really fast because it's so flooded. We saw a bunch up in Door County, but that was to be expected. It's on the lake or whatever. But yeah, the group that we usually see down by our river is just completely gone. Largest bird of prey. It's an eagle, but a specific kind of eagle. An emu? I don't think they're a bird of prey. Men. Yes, diamonds around the world. It is the Andean condor. Destiny's Garden said condor. Michelle said condor. You're close. You at least said condor, so I'll give you that. It's not an eagle. That's a condor. What am I talking about? All right. What is the term for the study of birds? What is the term for the study of birds? But yeah, it's been a bummer because I don't want to know why you're over there giggling to yourself,
What
Dustin.
call the little bony ridge.
Okay, I'll ask that one next.
Pelican.
I'll ask that one next to remember what that thing is called. I know what I call it, but I don't remember what it's called. Do you remember what it's called?
Only what you call it.
Only what I call. Dang it. Well, now I got to Google it.
I got you.
Okay. That's a. Oh my gosh. Birdology. The Australian emu war, huh? It could be pretty scary. What do you call the bony protrusion on a pelican's like beak? And I'll tell you what I call it, which is a neuter shilling. Don't ask me why I call it that. That's just what I call it. It's a neuter shilling. That is not the technical term. Oh, okay. I'm going to need you're going to have for a second while they answer that question. Because yes, it's ornithology is the study, but what is that bony protrusion on top of a pelican's beak? During mating season is when it shows up. We're besties now. A horn. It is not a horn. I think I didn't like their answers, and that's how I came up with neuter shilling. Because I imagine a form of currency among the among pelicans when it falls off. Like you save as many neuter shillings so you can buy fish or whatever when you're a pelican. Don't ask me why my brain works this way. I cannot answer this question for you. Okay, so it is called a caruncle or a nuptial tubercle, or a caruncle. I like neuter shilling better. You're a caruncle. A nuptial tubercle. I guess it's like essentially to show female pelicans that you're single and ready to mingle. And then it falls off at the end of the season. But it's like this bony like ridge on the top of pelican beaks. And then at the end of the season or whatever, it falls off. So like I could imagine some pelican out there is just like out collecting these leftover caruncles, right? And then saving it as a currency. So that's why they're called neuter shillings. I don't I can't explain to you why these things are in my head, people. I cannot. Who knows this stuff? Yeah, sounds like the weird uncle. Well, I mean, yeah. Sounds like a moose knuckles cousin. Yes, but for men. Your caruncle's showing, Dustin. Put it away. Your camel tail? Camel tail? Is that what we're calling it? A camel tail? Good Lord. No, sir.
Male version of a moose knuckle.
A male version of a moose knuckle is a camel tail?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I'll let that, I suppose. You weirdo. Just a weirdo, dude. Oh my gosh. You think some of the stuff I say is interesting? Yeah, it's pretty much just us all the time. In conversation, we come up with some really weird crap. Like, it's one of those, I don't know, Jack Handy's deep thoughts sort of things where it's like, I wonder why a pellet and what happens with it when they're done with it? Like, what do they do with it? They just set it aside somewhere? Do they collect it? Like, you know, like Grandpa Pelican's got a whole bag of neuter shillings for younger years that he shows off to the grandkids every now and again. Like, I went 18 seasons without mating your grandmother one time. And now that I've got this whole pocket full of neuter shillings, now your grandma just won't stay off of me. They mate for life too, don't they?
I don't remember reading it.
I believe that like they mate for life. So yeah, all your neuter shillings and then you buy a pizza or something like that. Would be, I don't know, my assumption with what you do with it, right? At least I think so. We'll go with that. What's up, Diamond Queen? Sorry, you decided to eat dinner. Listen, it's just a part of the beak. I'm not talking about like its other bony protrusion. Although, fun fact, the Argentinian lake duck, pound for pound, has the longest penis of any animal in the animal kingdom compared to its body size. It's an Argentinian wood duck? Lake duck. An Argentinian lake duck. It's like almost twice the length of its own body. This was your grandma for triplets, not your mom. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Why an Argentinian lake to penis that's so long? I mean, I know that, okay, other fun fact, that a female duck's girl parts are also corkscrewed. Like, it's like a whole maze up in there. So in order to get a female duck pregnant, like, they really got to work for it. They gotta go, like, they really get into it. You know what I mean? Having ducks is hard, man. I don't know why you'd want to fight against your own species survival like that, but I mean, hey, whatever works. Whatever keeps you busy at night, I guess.
You know.
Yeah.
Pigeons die after they have sex.
What? Where'd you hear that?
Well, the one that I had sex with died.
Oh, stop. Nope. Can't say that on YouTube, sir. No. Nope. That's a bad joke. Naughty, sir. We will not be fun fact. Yeah, we're not going to be repeating that. Terrible. You're terrible. Get out of here. You remember that whole thing that I told you guys that Dustin's the weirdo who just walks up to you at a party and randomly says some weird shit, and you're like, you're like thinking about how to question based on what he said to you, and by then he's already gone, and you're like, where did that dude go? That dude that was just standing here talking to me about Argentinian lake duck penis. Penguins have it the worst. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because not only that, but it's frigid temperatures too on top of it. You know what I mean? Unfair. Who wants to be getting busy in the cold weather? Nobody. Awesome, said no one ever. I mean, granted, that's probably why there's so many more children who are, especially like in Midwest around here, that are conceived in the winter times. There's nothing else to do. Hang out in the house. That's about it. Making children. All right, next question. After that tangent. Yeah, walk around with eggs on your feet starving. Yeah, that sounds like a great time. What is the name of the fictional winged horse from Greek mythology? What is the name of the fictional winged horse from Greek mythology? I wonder how pink her hair is going to end up being. This is the first time I'm using most of these colors. Like, I've mostly just been working in blues. So it's fun to see a whole other color palette. And the diamonds look good too. Not them in the bag. They look pretty good. It's an easy question. Gotta do some easy ones in there if I'm gonna throw some weird ones in there, right? Why not? Yes, it is the Pegasus. A Pegasus. As points. What is the name of the Pegasus's horned cousin? What are those called? It's a horse with a horn and wings. It's not a pegacorn. It has a specific name. I like the pink. I was not expecting that because of the render, you know, sometimes it doesn't give you the kind of color palette exactly. It gives you an idea, but maybe not the full-on brightness of the palette. And I'm really digging this. It's pretty. I think her hair is going to be real lovely. And I'm here for it. It is called an alicorn. Yeah, an alicorn. A unicis. No, it's a winged unicorn.
I'm gonna run it.
Is an alicorn. You gonna go get some crickets?
Yeah, the lizards.
Okay.
Senior beans.
You gonna take Senior Beans on a car ride?
Yep.
Right on. Cool. I'll see you in a little while. Go enjoy getting them crickets. We have leopard geckos, and so he's gonna go and grab them some crickets. Leopard geckos are adorable, by the way. Absolutely adorable. Love them so much. So how many people did you guys end up coming up with to do Little Lizard Garden from Diamond Art Club? So I know there was a little group of you. I thought it was like 3 or 4 of you, but I couldn't remember exactly how many. I knew there was a group. All right, let's see. And it's probably an easy one too. What is the only mammal capable of true flight? We had beardies too. They're very cute. Yeah, Marissa, I know that if you talk to Ducky, and not as a round robin, Wendy, they're each like doing a DP along for it. We do have a round robin canvas thing. Go to the Discord and there's a painting pen pals thing in there that you can check out. I won't talk too much about it here just because it's sort of a just for the group sort of project on Discord. But we do have something like that happening. And we're going to do a new group very, very soon. Like, or whatever. We're going to start that very soon. But yeah, there's a, if you talk to Ducky, there's a group of people that are doing Little Lizard Garden as a DP along together. It was, who all was it? It was Ducky, Jamie, Alexia, sorry, and Michelle, right? Were there more of you? Where did that J just go? I just saw it. I hate when that happens. There it is. But yeah, there's a little group doing a DP along for that, which I thought was really cool. I don't have it, unfortunately, now that Dustin is gone. I was going to try and get it and then do it for him for Father's Day, obviously for next year, because I don't think I could get it done for him before that. Obviously, I didn't own it. So, but wanted to try and do it for Father's Day. His birthday is the 29th of this month. And so had I had it prior to that, I might have been able to get it done before his birthday, but I would need a little time. That thing is so much confetti. Got to finish your mom first. Yeah, that's looking really funny. Really, really funny. But if I can get my hands on it at some point, I might try and do it for his birthday or Father's Day, like next year. But okay, so did you guys answer the question about the only mammal capable of true flight? What is the only mammal capable of true flight? My bird is making sneezing sounds, and I'm not really sure why. It's just over there making little tiny sneezy sounds. All right, let's see here. All right, next one we'll do E. It's fun to go into a new color palette that I've never done before. That's kind of fun. I've never worked with any of these colors before, so I've got some cupped ones in this one, so I got to watch this one pretty close. Now this one I might run into some trash on because this is a cuppy one. It is a bat, y'all. A bat. Hope you film her reaction. Yeah, I hope you do, because that will be hilarious. Well, I know they're kidding up and like starting, but it's just like I'll do it at around the same time. What bird can fly backwards? Which bird can fly backwards? Okay, whatever that sound was. Sound like somebody driving by, but like, I don't know, yelling out of their car. It was interesting. What is the only bird that can fly backwards? Yes. Some of you already know. This is such a fun color palette. Like up in her hair. I mean, the canvas, you know, like the render shows you some of these colors, but not quite as bright. So it's really fun to see like what kind of colors it's gonna bring out. I'm enjoying it. Definitely enjoying that. Let go of my finger. Where did it go? I guess it came off. It is a hummingbird. Thought about putting down a small mirror next to my tray to see the bottom. That's not a bad idea, actually. I wouldn't be able to use it while I'm filming because I feel like then I'd just be showing everybody either like the camera or my ceiling or whatever. But it's not a bad idea for generally, though. Where did it go? I'm just going to set this down. There we go. Yeah, there's a little garbage in this color that I've got to watch for. I mean, it's not like, the whole thing is a wash, but definitely there's some ones that are not going to stick down. And I was talking to Stephanie about that today, just letting her know, yeah, there's obviously because it happens. But I got this kit right after the Lunar New Year reopened too. So that was my own fault. Now I know for next year. Pro tip, don't order from honestly many companies after the Lunar New Year shutdown in China, because I feel like there's an inordinate amount of trash that you run into, as it seems like production is trying to get like going again as fast as they can. And so I think that they are maybe not paying as close of attention to quality because they're just trying to get stuff out, So I feel like quality control is kind of an issue during that time of year, which is basically all of February. They take all of February off for the Lunar New Year. And then when they come back to the factories after that, I feel like they're just real. Oh, that one's convex. Okay. That one's bubbled out. And yeah, I feel like they're just kind of like trying to get through what they can pretty quickly and get, the diamond paintings that have been ordered out. But as far as I'm aware, just like most places, Stephanie sends plenty of extra, so I'm not going to have to worry about running out. But I will keep you posted on that with, the post review or whatever when I finally get this one done. But I was told by her that, there should be plenty of extra for that sort of reason. Okay. Oh, one of my favorite books. What is the name of the famous book movie about a seagull striving for self-perfection, written by Richard Bach? I'll read that again. What is the name of the famous book and movie about a seagull striving for self-perfection, written by Richard Bach? I absolutely loved this book. Loved this book. But the mirror thing, that's not a bad idea, because then I could just like hover over it to look at it instead of flipping it over. So I'll have to see if I have like a small hand, something that I can use for that. Whoop, I need some more putty in my, actually I probably should change my putty because I'm using the same putty I was using on my last piece I was working on. And I like to change it out sometimes in between pieces. It was a book and a movie about a seagull. Yes, Vicky. Have you read it, Vicky? It's so good. It's such a good book. It's called Jonathan Livingston Seagull. And it was one of my mom's books. And I remember seeing it on the shelf when I was younger, and I just picked it up and I started reading it. And it's such a beautiful story. And it's like a dark blue book with these stark white seagulls cover. Oh, there's my toilet running for literal reason. Nobody has been in there to use it in many hours, but it just decided it wants to start running. Just to remind you guys, toilet. There's like a tiny corner bathroom right over there. And for whatever reason, that toilet just out of nowhere will start running a little water, like just real fast. Trumpet of the Swan. I'll have to check that out. I haven't read that one. Mirrored tray. Oh, that's not a bad idea. A mirrored tray. I would hate that. I think it would be very handy. I do not dislike that idea. I enjoy it. I might be weirded out looking at myself in a mirrored tray, but you know, it'd be more about looking at the drills, but I'd see myself and be like, why am I looking at myself in my tray right now? Yeah, there's some trash, but it's not like, you know, so much that I'm going to be driven nuts by it or run out of drills, I don't think. All right, I think that's just about close to the center on here. Looking. Okay, we're going to look for, I think, the number 5. What's the number 5? 754. Yeah, a mirrored tray is actually not a bad, or even a mirrored trinket tray. You know what I mean? Like something like that would be not a bad idea. Maybe I'll think about that. Like, hey, why don't you make a mirrored trinket tray? No, that's not 754. Missed a whole section of 5 over there. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right. So what is the smallest in the world? Or firefly making a mirrored tray. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. What is the smallest bird in the world? And it's more than just one word. It's a 2-word answer. Because obviously there's the smallest bird in the world is a hummingbird, but what type of hummingbird is the smallest in the world? And they're also so dang cute. Just so stankin' cute. Cutest birds in the whole world, as well as the smallest. Anybody have like bird fear? I know there's some people who are like, birds are a no-go for me. Can't do it. They freak me out. You know, whatever. I'm not scared of birds, but I know there's people out there that are. They're like, yeah, birds are going to be a no-go for me. They're too freaky. Yeah, cat. The tiny penis hummingbird. I have not heard of this one. I will have to. I'm not going to Google that. That's a bad idea, Naomi. Don't do it. Something I don't want to see will probably end up coming up in pictures, and nah, we'll skip that. We'll skip that. Plus, I don't want to be put on some watch list somewhere. Like, why is this lady trying to look at a bird's penis? Yep. They'll be putting me on a list. Like, no. This lady's weird. We got to keep an eye on that. We're gonna have to keep an eye on things. It is the bee hummingbird. And they're the cutest. When I was three, pigeons stole my French fries out of my container, and I've been scared of bird ever since. Oh, okay. Yeah, like there's some people who are bats terrify me. I don't know. I haven't been too much around bats. Doubt by them. I mean, granted, I wouldn't like it if it tried to like go for my hair or something. What bird is famous for its colorful plumage and large beak, native to Central and South America? What type of bird is famous for its colorful plumage and large beak, native to Central and South America? All right, we need large E this time. Let's see what's that. 3727. Oh, it's like a dusty pink. That's pretty. Yeah, these colors are really pretty. Really, really pretty. Well, let's see. I'll give you a hint. This bird is known for saying that you should follow your nose to breakfast cereal. Follow your nose. And that was a line by Toucan Sam. The toucan is that bird with the large beak, colorful plumage. Although, yes, macaws are very colorful, but not large beaks in the way that a toucan has, because they've got big old beaks. I think that they get a ridge on theirs before they mate too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that they also get a ridge. What is the name of the fictional boy who could fly and never grew up, created by J.M. Barrie? A different kind of flying question. What is the name of the boy who could fly and never grew up, written by J.M. Barrie? Should know that one. That should be an easy enough one to answer. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. A personal preference. To even over the Disney version of this movie. Peter Pan. Yes, Peter Pan is the correct answer. However, I prefer Robin Williams in Hook. That was an amazing Peter Pan story. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Especially because that was like, what's her name? Professor Dumbledore, not Dumbledore, McGonagall, Professor McGonagall's first like American movie appearance. Her name is not Molly Hatchet. What the heck is her dang name? Michael Jackson, Peter Pan syndrome. I suppose he could also fly and never grew up. But he was using like laudanum. He was using like fentanyl and stuff. Different kind of flying. Yeesh. Different type of flight altogether. Yikes, yikes. Peter Pan's the villain? Well, I mean, like, you think about it, Maggie Smith, thank you. If you think about it, he like gets into a fight with Captain Hook and then like cuts off his hand and throws it to a freaking crocodile. Like, what the heck, man? And then, you know, like, those kids are supposed to grow up. They're not supposed to go to Neverland. They're supposed to be, you know, grow up and become bankers and stuff, right? Because that's what you do when you're British kid in a top hat. You become a banker. Guess I'm thinking about Mary Poppins on that one. But yeah, I could see him being the villain of that story. Absolutely. Like, why not? Just found a random there. Didn't belong. Yeah, this pink is pretty. I'm digging it. I am definitely digging it. Just a nice, like, light bubblegummy kind of pink. And it looks very pretty. Oh, Once Upon a Time went with the evil Peter Pan, huh? What bird is known for its distinctive laughing call and is native to Australia? What bird is known for its distinctive laughing call and is native to Australia? Yeah, this is a pretty, pretty, pretty color. Don't you hate when you're like in the middle of placing drills and then you forget what color you were just placing? Like what symbol you were just placing? Like, I'm like, uh-oh. What was I just doing? That's how you make mistakes, Naomi. That's how you make mistakes. It is a kookaburra. There's a song about it, too. Sits in the old gum tree. Mary, Mary, king of the tree is he. Laugh, kookaburra, laugh. That song. That's one you'll get stuck in your head, though, if you're not careful. That's why I didn't sing it. I'm not going to be responsible for your earworms. You'll be all mad at me. Like, Naomi got this earworm stuck in my head of the Kookaburra song. Getting pitchforks coming out after me. My house. No, thank you. All right, let's see. Let's go for the number 3 is 948. Yeah, this is working a little bit better. It's just not sticking in the grooves as much of the Firefly tray. I think it's just because the grooves in the Firefly, it is sticking a little bit because of static, though. I think it's because the grooves in the Firefly tray are a little deeper than the cat-proof ones, and so it just does not want to come out of the grooves. Plus, there's a little bit of static in this particular bag that it's being a pain in the booty. Booty pains. Okay, we need 948 is this one. Placed all the wrong drill on the wrong spot. Oh, yeah, sometimes you just leave it. Can't be worse than pucker stuck in your head. Love it. Oh, here's a good question. What bird can sleep while flying? What bird can sleep while flying? I didn't know that was a thing. Sleeping while flying. That sounds crazy. How would you even do that? Very carefully, I guess. That's like yellow. It's pretty. I guess it's really like a peachy color, but it's definitely pretty. Yeah, I didn't know a bird could sleep while flying. That seems dangerous, though. And how does that work? Like, how does a bird find out that it can sleep while flying, too? Like it's just like flying along one time, dozes off, and then like the bird in the flock with it is like, Peter, you just slept the whole way. Like, oh, I missed it? That's crazy. I don't remember flying to Albuquerque. Pretty handy skill, though, you ask me. Yes, yes, Sue, I will be doing a drawing. I usually do a drawing at the halfway point. Did I pass it already? I did. Oh my God. I better get on it. Well, if you stick around for a minute, Marissa, I'll be doing a drawing. Ooh, yeah. Get Hook for your movie night. Definitely do that. Let me finish laying down this color, which is, I'm almost done. And then I will do our drawing. Oh, lost track of time. I don't know why I was thinking 9:30. Duh, that's when I end. Cheers. All right, you guys. I'll show you all the fun stuff, too, that I have to give away. Because I've got a tray, and I've got a pen, and I've got some wax, and I've got a different, like just a regular kind of pen. It's very cute. And yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff. Almost done with this color. I think that's it, but a couple more. There we go. And one more right there. Anywhere else? Yes, two more. There and there. Anywhere else? Anywhere else? No. Okay, perfect. Let me close this up really quick. And then I will put these away. And then I will show you what I have for the giveaway. Oh, yeah. See, Toy Story is also a good watch. That's a very good choice. Who can say no to Toy Story? Honestly, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Toy Story 3 made me cry like a little kid. I can tell you that much. That one made me sob like a little baby. All right. Let me show you what I have for giveaway tonight. Very, very good stuff. All right. We are looking at, first and foremost, I'll show you again, this pen from MTN Inspirations. It has Gerber daisies inside and like these little wheat flower things and then a pine cone in the middle. It's a nice thick pen. If you're looking at it, like my pen is pretty thick and it's almost as thick as my pen is. Like it's a good thick pen. So if you like a thick pen, definitely from MTN Inspirations. I have a tray from Yellow Dog Designs. This thing is beautiful, you guys. It's like different colors of green and blue. Very, very shiny, pretty, from Yellow Dog Designs. It has a pour spout lid and then this nice pour spout stopper. The nice thing is it's got these ridges on the side so that if you stick it in there, it's not just going to fall out. It's actually like in there. And it has the pour spout lid on it. We have a very, very pretty matching washi tape. Pretty washi tape. We've got a cute little shell cover minder that also matches everything in there. We have Granny's Kitchen. It smells like, I think it's oatmeal cookies out of Granny's Kitchen. This is from Patty Wax, and that's a wax block. The back of it is all glittered. Very cute stuff. And then this Pure Bliss Wax Company Orange Sherbet dot putty. Good stuff from Pure Bliss Wax. And then finally, this really cute pen. It says coffee and read good books. And it's just a regular ink pen. It's glittery on here. You twist it up and down, you know, you twist it back and forth and it puts the pen in and out. And it's a nice pen. I enjoy it. It's a good one. So all of these things for the drawing tonight. And let me grab up a word for our giveaway. We are going to go with there we go. Look back. Hold on a second. Fix that. There we go. And let me share my screen here. I share it with the giveaway tool. And in the comments, I would like you to put in hashtag toucan if you would like to win all of this really awesome stuff. Hashtag toucan. And you can win. It's good stuff. Definitely put in your entries. Let's see how many we can get. That's a good little package there of stuff. Let's see what my next letter is going to be here while you guys work on putting your hashtag toucan in the comments. Now remember, if you're watching this on replay, hashtag toucan will not work for the giveaway. The giveaway would have already ended by then. Sorry about it if you missed it. I don't want you to miss anything, but got to be on the live when the live's going on. I did a couple of replay prizes, but I think just better that you're here to win. I think that's just more fair, because why not? I may think about doing some more replay stuff next year, but it just adds to the stuff that I've got to, you know, ship out. And it's just extra stuff. All right, you guys putting in hashtag toucan so that you can win the bundle of prizes. There's a pen, wax, cover minder, washi tape, putty, wax, and a regular pen. Also, while you're at it, please boop that like button. It does help. It definitely helps. But yeah, it's just extra stuff for me to have to do. And I'd prefer it that if people are going to do prizes, that they come to the live, because it's, there's a live every week, at least, make it to one and whatnot. Come join the fun with us while we do our lives. I don't think that's asking too much. All right, you guys, I'm going to give you another minute here to put in hashtag toucan if you want to win the prize pack. Good to clean with. Yeah. And thank you for watching the Tuesday live on replay. It's only a bummer because, if you're not sitting there watching it, then you're not reading the live replay. So maybe you don't know always what's totally going on in as far as the comments go, like what someone might have said that I reacted to, but that's not really a big deal. I try not to make it so that people are left completely out of the conversation when they watch the replays, that I at least give everybody a reference for what I'm laughing at or what I'm responding to. Just to make sure people are kept in the loop on what's happening. All right, you guys, if you are ready, I'm going to go ahead and select 75-inch TV says you can see the comments. Well, that's good at least. And yeah, and if you, yes, the lives are on a playlist. I have a playlist for both the Tuesday lives, and then I have a playlist for the Saturday lives, and they're each video is 2 hours, so you can put it on a replay and let it play while you actually want to. Okay, last chance to put in hashtag toucan if you want to win the prize pack for tonight. And I'm going to go plop over there and I'm going to be drawing. Last chance. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Drum rolls in your mind because I'm not going to make the dogs bark. Here we go. Let's see who's going to win tonight. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Sue! Sue, you get another little pack of things. Look at you. You're building a collection. Look at you. Congratulations to Sue Morris. Winning you prizes. I love it. You've won prizes on previous. Now, I don't think it's been on the wings and anything. I don't remember. Maybe you have. But you're getting quite a collection now. You're getting some trays. You're getting some pens. That's amazing. Very, very happy for you, Sue. Get your things together in a bag so that I know it's yours. Mix it with anything. Hold on a moment. Put your things in a thingy. Such your stuff. And then, like I said, I'll be mailing everything out together just so that I don't have to make multiple trips to the post office. Just make my life harder that way. But Sue, I will be mailing this out to you after the end of the event. Congratulations. That's super, super cool. I'm very, very happy for you. Very awesome. Because I know your circumstances, and I know it's always good for you to win stuff. You'll like it when you win things. Very, very cool. Hey, what's up, DP Addiction Adventures? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Let me get this giveaway tool out of the way here. There we go. Blam. And I've got it marked for you, Sue. It's your stuff. I will put it with the rest of the other things. There we go. And Diamond Nana, welcome. Hope you are also doing well. Get to diamond paint tonight. Oh, there you go. That's always nice. Dustin just got back with crickets for the lizards. A little bag of nightmares. Gotta love it. Yeah, it's always a good night when you get to diamond paint, isn't it? You gotta love it. Okay. What's this other symbol? It's like a 3772. I know I saw that somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's like a kind of a tan color. Interesting. Like I said, a lot of these colors I haven't even started working with yet because they don't exist down at the bottom of the painting. So it's kind of cool to see what other colors there are in the kit. That right there for a second. I'm a little trash thingy over here. There we go. There we go. Bam. Chantel, hello. Welcome. I didn't know, like you snuck right in. I didn't say hi. I'm sorry about that. Oh, people left after the draw. I see how it goes. J-Rob. Where's J-Rob? Did I miss somebody? Hold on. Unless that's a nickname for somebody and I missed it. Because that's possible too. Is that a nickname for? Oh, you're J-Rob. Okay. That makes way more sense. I'm like, did I miss him? Fair enough. So, Diamond Nana, I never even got a chance to ask you, like, after the cruise, how things. I mean, you came on, you were driving home and stuff like that, but you didn't talk much about the trip, like the cruise part of the trip. Hope you had a blasty and it wasn't too tight. I know it's been a while now, but I just hadn't seen you in a minute, so wanted to say hope you had a good time at least, and that it was a good vacation. I know you'd been looking forward to it for a long time. And then I've got to get my butt sat down and actually caught up on some diamond painting content. I mean, I'm usually like in the Discord or whatever, hanging out, whatever, then recording content, editing, whatever. And I just really don't get a chance as often as I'd like to sit down and actually watch diamond painting content. So I've got to I gotta get caught up. I'm way behind. Very way behind. It's probably all in whipping chats. A week ago. Okay. All right. See you later, Marissa. Have a good night. The Betty Boop's dead in love with them. Yeah, that's just it. I like to save it up so then I've got binge watching I can do. Because otherwise, if I watch them too fast, then I'm basically like scrounging for videos throughout the week, and then that's not fun. So I've noticed there's been a couple of people who've been binge watching my stuff where like hadn't seen a comment from them in a while, and then all of a sudden it's like they comment on 4 videos in a row. I'm like, you're catching up. Okay, cool. Catching up with the what's what and what's been going on and all of that fun stuff. Now, didn't J-Rob, didn't you just finish doing an event fairly recently? I feel like you just finished doing an event. Was it DP for pets? No, that was somebody else, I think. I thought you did an event recently, like a month-long one, just a quickie. But maybe I'm imagining that. Maybe I made that up in my own head. Totally do that sometimes. I'm thinking we should work on a collaboration sometime. Collab on something. Oh, Beans, do not. Just take him out there with you. Well, but if you bring him out and close the door, I won't hear him. Almost done with my live, brah. Oh my goodness. Guilty of night, Sue. Have a fantastic. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm planning to do another 24-hour live. I figured on that live that I would bring in different content creators at different points, probably one to keep me awake and two to keep the viewers awake at the same time. The marathon for mental health. So if we were to combine that with like, do you do a DP along for that for May? Because if we do like a combined DP along and then the marathon for mental health, that could work. Unless you want to go live with me for 24 hours, I'm into that too. I don't mind having company while I'm live. I was very lucky that so many people stayed as long as they did. Like some people stayed almost the entire time or the entire time. And if I wouldn't have had them, man, I probably would have faded out a lot earlier than earlier. Would have been crazy. Took number off calling it random goodness. Yeah, there you go. Honestly. Well, and there's a lot of events I feel like going on during the months of July to or June to September, July to September. Anyways, I mean, granted, I'm doing Wings and Anythings, but that was something that was like requested by the community that, you know, like they didn't want to do drills or they didn't want to do Summer with the Masters. They wanted to do something different. And I said, well, okay, I mean, I'll host something if you guys want an event, let's do it. So that's kind of what we came up with was Wings and Anythings. And I mean, bummer it runs like parallel to Katie's event, but you know, there's room enough, I feel like, for more than one event to be going on at one time, especially because, you know, like masters aren't everybody's thing. And I hope that, you know, there was no like hard feelings or whatever about that with anybody, but it wasn't my intention to like snipe somebody's event or anything like that. But yeah, I guess if you want to let me know what you want that to look like, we can do, oh, you fell asleep on me coming home. Aha. Okay. I thought that's what happened, Diamond Nana, because you stopped responding and I was like, oh. But yeah, we can kind of chat about like what you want that to look like, or if we want to do like a DP along and the 24 hours, if you just want to come and guest on the 24 hours, we'll figure it out. I'm always down for a collab, especially on mental health, because that's one that needs more eyeballs basically every. And I would like that conversation to be more than just a person who sits and talks about their problems for an hour. You know what I mean? I mean, unless you're giving solutions to the problems that you're talking about, I don't mind somebody talking about their problems, but it's just it's not right in my mind to call it a mental health awareness event if all we're talking about is the awareness of one person's issues, you know? Sugar, are you trying to be famous again? Come here. You trying to be famous, doggo? Come here. You can be famous. Look at Sugar. Meow. Yeah, lick your lips. Tell the people. I bark and I'm annoying and I get the Pyrenees started and it's the you better chill out. Here's Sugar. Meow. All right, go lay down, Sugar. Stop barking, okay? No barking, doggo. But yeah, I wanted obviously more than just to be like running something, talking about my problems, and then no solutions. Like, definitely don't want that. Because that's not an event to me. That's just, you know, bitching about your problems. Yeah, of course she doesn't have shame. She loves to bark at crap and get Beans in trouble because she's like, well, Beans is going to get in trouble before I am. He's louder than I am. Girl. No. So yeah, we can get together on that. I'll send you an email because I think I still got your email address. And we'll figure it out. I really like this hair so far. It's looking good. It's looking very, very good. Very, very, very good. Joel has no chill. I think it's just got to be a Chihuahua thing. Not having any chill. Like, just caution to the wind. They don't care. All right, where's the... I don't know where this went. And I won't go this. Doesn't really make so much a difference. Okay. 355. There's like an orangey red. There we go. There we go. Yeah, really pretty colors. I'm digging that for sure. Her drills, and I've said this before, but drills really remind me of paint gem resin squares. And I like paint gems, so I really like the diamonds. No complaints. I mean, yeah, obviously there's going to be trash that happens, but I don't think it's a crazy amount. You know what I mean? Nothing too terrible. How many Chihuahua owners do we have? I know myself, Ducky, Sarah. Yeah, Beans does tell me when it's time for bed. Yeah, and your dog does tell you when it's time for bed too, Ducky. He's like, time to go. Let's go. Thankfully, Sugar doesn't do that with me. She lets me stay up as late as I want to. But she's not on a specific schedule for when it's time to go to bed. Thankfully. So I don't have to worry too much about that. But Beans, on the other hand, he'll tell me when it's time for walkies. He's like, time to go, Mom. Let's go. I'm waiting. Impatiently waiting. Let's go. We're still not going yet. Why aren't we going? And then the barking commences when he doesn't get his way immediately. It's like, you little poop. More like a big poop, but still. Jerk. Boxer mix with Great Dane. Aww. Probably a big boy, huh? Or girl. Sounds pretty, though. I like both of those breeds. I think I can get away with one more color before we wrap it up for the night. Methinks I can. At least one. I love boxers. My in-laws had boxers, 3 of them, and they were a lot of fun. But man, did they get themselves into some trouble. Like one of them, Casey was her name. We said iron stomach because she was always eating things she wasn't supposed to. And then, we'd have to give her hydrogen peroxide to make her barf it up, whatever it was that she wasn't supposed to have. And then she wouldn't vomit because of the hydrogen peroxide. So we just have to keep dumping bottles into her. Because at one point she ate some medication she wasn't supposed to, and she survived that. It's like, I don't know how that dog lived as long as she did with you, but I loved his parents' boxers. Now they have like a French bulldog and 2 Bostons, little ankle biters that like barking at everything. You want to talk about a dog with no chill? Boston Terriers, man. And thank you, DP Addiction Adventures. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up either on your way out or right now if you're able to. Please and thank you. I do want to make sure that I again thank my sponsors for this event. Big, huge thanks to Firefly Trays. Please go and check them out over at fireflyda.com and pick up a tray or two or three. They've got a lot of cool options over there, as well as Art and Soul diamond paintings. You can check them out at artandsouldiamonds.com. They've got lots of really fantastic artists, and if you keep an eye out on my channel, I will be doing some sneak peek unboxings for them. Super, super stoked about that. And then last but certainly not least, please go and check out Lazy River Crafts with an S.com. Stephanie at Lazy River Crafts is amazing. She's going to be our special guest for next week as we close out this event. But if you use code WINGS over on Lazy River Crafts, you can save 15, which is a huge amount, really, on your canvas from Lazy River Crafts. And I confirmed with her today that when she does have a sale, that does not mean that her artist gets paid less. She makes sure that if she's having a sale, that the artist still gets their full commission for that artwork. I thought that was really amazing to make sure that the artist is getting well taken care of. So thank you to our sponsors. And there's a link to the Minimax. You should go and check it out as soon as humanly possible. I might even get 2 colors in here. But it's been an amazing event so far. I'm both looking forward to closing out the event, and obviously I don't want to close it out at all because it's been a lot of fun. Just because then I'll be able to go back to kind of snafu, right? All effed up. Go back to kind of normal recording, things like that. I was thinking about it, and I may end up keeping the Saturday live on YouTube, as people do seem to enjoy the Saturday Night Live. And then after that, we go over to the Discord and we chat about fun randomness over there. It's a really great community over on the Discord. So if what you're lacking in your diamond painting life is a community where you can meet up with other diamond painters, talk about just about anything in life, and a group of very, very supportive men, women, non-binary folks, you name it, please go over to the Discord. Link will be in the description. I just updated the invite link, so that should be good for another 7 days. So check out the Discord. There's a lot of really, just like I said, amazing women. We do like trades over there, destashing. We do little mini events, official events. We do all kinds of stuff over there. So if you're not in the Discord, you should go check out the Discord. It's a lot of fun. What's up, Diamonds in Recovery? I don't know if you're just coming in, but I am just getting things wrapped up. But you guys, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me, sticking around through the live, even past the giveaway for the prizes. And as ever, that wherever you are in this great, big, beautiful world, that you are having a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And just remember, I love you so much. And I will next time. And to those who are in the chat, I'll see you in the Discord after dark. Goodbye. Yes, and have a great weekend.